two, one.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's live session on our journey to the big mind. In this week, we're learning more about the mind and meditation. And today we have Divya Kanchiputla, who is the director of Sri Sri Institute for Advanced Research, and Priyadarshini Hariram, who is one of the first teachers of Sahat Samadhi that the Art of Living teaches. Both of them will be sharing from their experience the impact and the benefits of meditation that they have seen through the course of their careers and their professions. So my first question to you, Divya ji, would be that meditation which was once considered a spiritual practice to be done only by spiritual people and some yogis in a far off world, is now a tool that everybody in the world uses in some form or the other. Everyone recognizes that it's important. It helps them in some way or the other, mental health wise, physical health wise. So what would you say are the science-backed benefits of meditation on the body? What have you observed?
Thank you, Samita, for having me here today. It's really a pleasure to be here. Honestly, meditation was once considered, like you said, a technique for only the few. But in the words of Srimati Bhanumati Narasimhanji, meditation is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. And more science is happening around meditation. Thousands of publications every year emerge on meditation, which study different benefits of meditation. So there is not a single part of our body, I would say, which is not impacted positively by meditation. Let us start with our brain. Our brain is the most important organ, one of the most important organs of our body. It is what differentiates us from other species on the planet. And the meditation has been shown, a meditation practice just for 8 weeks can actually change your brain anatomically. It can change the amount of gray matter you have in your brain. So, not only does it, and long term meditators, people who've been meditating for a long time, their brains look different anatomically itself than people who don't meditate. In our brain, there is a thing called amygdala, a part called amygdala, which is like the drama queen of the brain, which senses fear and danger. And when our amygdala goes into a hyperdrive, we're always thinking others are out to attack us, or every situation becomes so full of tension and stress. And it has been found that people who meditate, their amygdala is smaller. That means they are not unnecessarily perturbed by situations. They can see things as they are. So not only does it change our brain anatomically, it also changes the functioning of the brain. We all know our brain has right and left hemispheres. For the long time, people thought they work independently, like right hemisphere worked on the left side of the body, left hemisphere worked on the right side of the body, and that's it. They didn't speak to each other. But now people know that right and left hemispheres speak to each other. And the more they speak to each other, the better your brain functions. And it has been shown that with meditation, you increase the connection between the right and the left hemisphere of your brain, which makes you more balanced. It has been shown scientifically, which has been the experience of thousands of meditators. It is also shown that meditation helps you regenerate neurons in your cell. You know, our body is constantly regenerating, right? I mean, we shed cells all day long. And for a long time, people thought that two organs in our body do not regenerate cells after a certain age. One is our brain and one is our ears. That's why as people grow older, they lose hearing because your ear cells do not regenerate after age. And that's what people thought about brain as well. That you get certain number of neurons, billions of neurons, and as you move in life, they die, and that's how your brain stops functioning as good as it used to. But now it's being shown that people who meditate, they regenerate neurons faster than those who don't meditate. So your brain regenerates itself through meditation. It is such a powerful effect on just our brain. And if we meditate, of course, if our brain is healthy, our life is healthy, we stay intelligent for a long time, we stay aware for a long time, we have a healthy life. Similarly, it impacts your heart. Meditation has been shown to positively impact our heart. It slows our heart rate down. It makes our heart more resilient. Between the brain and the heart, there is a, to all our organs in the body, there is a nerve that goes called the vagus nerve, which is one of the most important nerves in our body. And it has been shown to be positively impacted by meditation. So when that nerve becomes active, it becomes healthy, every single function in your body becomes better. Nowadays, even a small thing like fertility, people are having so much problem with infertility. And it has been shown that a lot of these times infertility is due to poor vagus nerve function, which can be reversed by meditation. Even your gut, even your gut can change with meditation. It has been shown that when you meditate, your gut bacteria is healthier. There are different types of bacteria in our gut, and scientists say that certain bacteria, if they are more, you are more prone to be depressed, or you're more prone to have unhealthy body. But meditation has shown to positively even change your gut microbiome. So there is no part of our body that doesn't really get affected positively by meditation. It is really a universal phenomenon.
Thank you so much, Divyaji. That was really interesting to know. Priyaji, do you hear participants of the program coming and sharing similar experiences with you? Do they have you seen it qualitatively in people's lives?
Yes, absolutely, Samita. I'd like to share. See, the quality of life depends upon the state of mind. When we are happy, everything seems manageable, doable. You can take on challenges that come to life, and every situation you can handle much better. But when the mind is not pleasant, when the mind is not happy, and even small things irritate you, very small things also puts you, throws you off balance, upsets you. So the quality of our life totally depends on the state of our mind. A happy mind gives you a happy life. And I have seen how participants come and share that after meditating, they have been able to face the challenges that life throws at you. Life is full of ups and downs, kabhi kushi, kabhi gum. It's easy to smile when things are going fine, but when there are tough times, rough patches, those are times that you need the strength to face whatever comes. And that strength comes only from within. However much we hear from outside, it is not going to give us the experience. So the strength, we are sitting in an ocean of energy. When we tap into that energy, we get that strength, what we call confidence, self-confidence. So that strength we get when we meditate. And that regular practice of meditation helps us to navigate through the ups and downs of life with a pleasant state of mind, not to be thrown off balance, when things are tough, not to just fall into the depths of worry or sorrow, but have that strength to wake up and go through whatever challenges are. And every day we collect stresses, we collect impressions. And Bhanu Didi, with whom I did meditation 23 years ago, she says meditation is a commitment to be happy. So when we are happy, the world around looks happy to us and life becomes more pleasant. And as Divyaji was just sharing, our brain has these two halves, left and right. So when we're meditating, it brings a balance between the left and the right. As we all know, left is for logic, the intellectual half of our brain, and the right is the emotional half of the brain. So all the creative activities that we do, this nourishes the right half of the brain. So meditation brings a balance between both the brains. When there is a balance within, there is a balance in your outlook. There is a balance in your perception. That brings the much needed balance in our lives. Otherwise, we go through life with colored vision, like wearing dark glasses. When you're wearing dark glasses, everything looks the color of your glasses, but things are different. We perceive them differently because of the colored vision, the colored glasses. And this is what brings stress in our life, wrong perception of things. But when we're meditating, there is a balance within which gives us the much needed balance to go through life. So many participants have come back and shared, how meditation has brought that stability in their life, that confidence in their life, and as we know, ups and downs are part of it. We have been told not to get worried, not to be anxious, not to be upset. But we have never learned how not to be worried or upset or angry or anxious. But when we are meditating, we maintain that balance. So that automatically, helps us to handle our emotions better. So people have shared how they have been able to handle the emotions better. When we are pleasant, when the mind is happy, our nature becomes pleasant too. We have more compassion in our attitude. We are more forgiving. We are more accepting. We give little room for imperfections in others. We know, that everything is not perfect, and we give room for imperfection. So all these qualities come when the mind is happy. So meditation brings that balance within. And this is what my participants have come and shared, that they have had a much pleasant attitude to things, be it at home or be it at workplace. They have become more in control of their emotions, and they have a say over their mind. Thank you, Samita.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So that was an interesting perspective, that the benefits of meditation they're not limited to just health, but also to the mental and emotional levels. So Divyaji, what kind of research has happened that points to the benefits of meditation on a mental and emotional level? If you could share something.
Actually, lots. Meditation research started itself by exploring it as an alternative for anxiety, for managing anxiety and depression. Because as you know, in the world, 1 in 4 people suffer from anxiety, and depression is so prevalent. And especially now that we are in this pandemic again during the second wave, mental health has really taken a beating. So meditation research actually started. They're exploring it as an alternative technique for improving of mental health. So thousands and thousands of papers have been published. Then talk about how meditation helps one overcome depression, overcome anxiety. Like I said, it impacts all our systems in the body, including our nervous system, that help us be more resilient. Like Priyaji said, exactly what she said, that people start developing a say over their mind. It has also been shown in research that people's resilience improves. So, resilience is the ability to bounce back when you go through something hard in your life. We all go through ups and downs. We are going through something very hard right now as a country. But resilience is the ability to bounce back from that. And that has been shown to improve with meditation. It has also meditation also has a lot of, so it's not just about mitigating the negative mental health, it is also about uplifting the positive mental health. It is about making people more happy. It has been shown that it makes you more happy, more optimistic, more grateful in life. It changes your interpersonal relationships, and most importantly, it changes your social connectedness. That has also been shown by research. They say that feeling lonely is like smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. It's so unhealthy to be lonely. Being lonely, even compromise or feeling a sense of loneliness, compromises your immune system and makes you more prone to sickness. Meditation has been shown to improve your social connectedness and make you feel more connected to people, and that has immense amount of benefits for your mental and physical health. And more importantly, one of the most practical and most understated benefits of meditation is that it makes you more intelligent. There is research studies that show that when people meditate, they make less mistakes. And even if they make a mistake, they catch it quickly. And also, it improves your fluid intelligence. Now, what is fluid intelligence, you might ask? There are two types of intelligence. One is the crystallized intelligence, which is basically all the information you read. Like, we read 3 laws of thermodynamics and now we remember them. Or Newton, apple fell on Newton's head and that's how he discovered gravity. We remember that. That is all crystallized intelligence, information I have gathered by reading. But more importantly, there's a type of intelligence called fluid intelligence, which is about how quickly can you think on your feet? How good are you at problem solving? Are you good at finding creative solutions? Can you be innovative in that moment? And that is a skill that is so valued in corporate culture right now and in life also. And research study shows that just by meditating 4 to 5 times, you can do better by almost 10 times on tasks that require fluid intelligence. And that happens because, like Priyaji said, it reduces stress, it makes you more present in the moment, and thus it improves your intelligence. So I would say that even for young people who are appearing for competitive exams, like how many of us have lost marks because we made silly mistakes? And silly mistakes only and only happen when you are stressed, and meditation can help you overcome that as well. So, not to some meditation has so many benefits from overcoming negative mental health like depression, anxiety, to improving positive aspects of mental health, to making you more intelligent, more present. There is so much research behind this.
Thank you. That was like 20 different reasons you should start meditating right away if you're not. So, Priyaji, that brings me to a question for you. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of myths around meditation, and people have many biases that it's religious or that it's not for me, or, cooking is my meditation or dancing is my meditation. But if somebody had to get started with meditation, what technique would you recommend for beginners? How do you think they should go about it?
That's a very beautiful question, Samita, because today the world is looking to learn from meditation because there is so much research, as Divyaji was sharing with us, that's being done on meditation the world over. And so many papers have been published, and people are really wanting to get the benefits of meditation. So, for a beginner, actually, meditation can be learned in Art of Living, especially. We have programs right from 8 years of age, different techniques. But here, I would like to talk about Sahat Samadhi meditation, which is a very beautiful mantra based meditation, which we can learn from 16 years of age. So meditation is attending to our spirit, getting in touch with our spirit. Bhanudidi, Gurudev's sister, beautifully explains meditation is smiling at yourself. It's an appointment with your own self, with your deepest self. So yeah, meditation is just connecting with your source, being with yourself. So it is not religious. In fact, it is spiritual because you're attending to your spirit. So right from 16 years of age, one can learn meditation. And as Divyaji was sharing with us, meditation, it improves the quality of observation, of perception, of expression, and so many benefits. Gurudev shares with us that it sharpens the intellect, improves intuition, memory, and of course, Divyaji can tell us more with the research that has been done on all this. And we know it from experience because it helps us to manage time. It helps us to manage our day better, and our relationships with people better. And as when the mind is happy, we are more efficient in whatever we do. So Sahat Samadhi is a meditation that is very, very effortless, a very easy and simple technique, yet very, very profound and very, very deep. It here we use a mantra. Mantra is sound vibration. So it is this sound vibration which helps to settle the thoughts, relax the mind and takes you deep within. We use mantra here like a vehicle, that takes you to your deepest self and allows you to rest in that deep self. So meditation is a beautiful balance between deep rest and dynamic activity. So deeper is your rest, more dynamic you are in your activity, in whatever you do. So attending to yourself, for just 15-20 minutes a day, reposing, resting in your deepest self, that gives us that unbounded energy to attend to all the activities through the day. So Sahat Samadhi is a very beautiful technique, and I really invite all of you to come and learn the technique. We are having the program coming up with Bhanu Didi herself. I learned the meditation with Bhanu Didi 23 years ago. She is Gurudev's sister and has taught meditation to thousands of people across the globe for more than 3 decades now. And we have another wonderful opportunity to learn meditation with her from the 7th to the 9th of May. And it's a global program. Across the globe, people will be learning the meditation on these dates. So thousands will be meditating again together with Bhanadidi. So let us not miss this opportunity and take up the opportunity. We'll be sharing the links with you. So please do come and learn the meditation. Very, very simple technique, and it can be practiced anywhere. As you asked, Samita, there are so many myths around it, that you need a silent place to meditate, and you need to have a routine of your diet and things. It's very, very simple here. You can meditate anywhere, even if you're traveling, you are in a flight or you are in the airport and you have half an hour's time, you can take it up to recharge yourself. Meditation is recharging yourself, so you can use the time to meditate. So very simple technique that you can practice anywhere. So I invite all of you to come and learn this technique.
Thank you so much, Shriyaji and Divyaji. Those were some very insightful answers, and at least 30, 40 different reasons to meditate right away. And to sign up for the Sahat Samadhi program with Bhanu Didi, you can visit the following link, aoliv.in/online Sahaj. We'll put the link in the description and in the comments below. Feel free to visit and sign up. And thank you so much for joining us today again. This was a very interesting conversation and I learned a lot.
Samita, here I'd just like to add that I spoke about mantra, which is a sound vibration. So the beauty in this technique is each one will be given a personalized sound vibration, that resonates with your deepest self. So there are many universal sounds, but here the beauty is this mantra would be unique to each person, that resonates with your deepest self, and it has infinite possibilities. So it can blossom you to the fullest. So very simple technique, but that will give you so many benefits. Very profound and deep are the benefits of it. So it's an amazing technique of meditation given by Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar ji. So it's and the opportunity to learn it with Bhanu Didi is something really not to be missed.
Like someone told me about the mantra in Sahaj, a thought can take you to the moon and back, but a mantra can take you to infinity and back. Divyaji, you were saying something.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that as a meditator for 20 years and as a scientist, I must say that there is so much value in learning meditation with the teacher who's trained properly. There are thousands of ways you can experience meditation. There are apps out there, there are videos, but there is so much value in meditating along with a teacher and learning it properly so that your technique can go really, really deep. And you can actually experience all the benefits that we spoke about that science has also shown. So I cannot stress enough the need to learn meditation properly with the teacher, and Sahaj Samadhi presents such a beautiful opportunity to get a mantra which can be a guide for you to go deeper. There's so much research on what chanting does for you, and mantra is another layer, like icing on the cake. So I cannot stress that. And I also must want to add here one last thing, is the research on Sahat Samadhi itself has shown that Sahat Samadhi meditation can improve your sleep, it can improve your mood, it can remove depression. So, research, there is ample research on Sahat Samadhi itself around quality of life, around improvement of sleep, around becoming more healthy mentally and physically. So there are so much science-backed and anecdotal reasons for one to experience Sahat Samadhi, and I must join Priyaji in encouraging all of you to experience it.
Thank you so much for that, both of you. It was a very enriching conversation. And everyone who's watching, I would encourage you to visit the link in the description and the comments below. And you can sign up. The program starts on May 7th and receive your own personal meditation mantra. Thank you so much.
Go to infinity and back.
Yeah. Yeah. The trip of a lifetime. Since you're stuck at home now, might as well take this trip.